else has to be successful today. I've had one good thing happen today. Well, wait, no. Talking to my ride or die earlier. That was awesome until the stream crashed. I decided, in lieu of trying to put my computer through as little stress as possible, I am going to, in order to put my computer through as little stress as possible, I'm just going to have a just chatting session. Why not? Really? Why not have one? No reason why not. So, what does anybody want to talk about? I guess. Like, my sole viewer at the moment. Hopefully I can get back the viewers I lost earlier. At least one of them. The what? Just chatting, idiots. I don't know. I'm putting off, like, from Friday onward. I could not sleep. I absolutely could not sleep. Um, I don't. I think that uh, it had to do with really unfortunate timing. Um, just super unfortunate timing. I became mentally ill after a surgery. After a surgery that was what the hell? No, I don't. Okay, good. That didn't actually go through. That was not what I wanted. There. Anyway, stop. Stop moving. Sorry. I keep switching scenes. Which is the dumbest thing ever. I mean, I want to do something like live gameplay, but every time I turn on, every time I try and play something, like literally every time I try and play something, my computer goes batshit, and the entire program crashes. Um, and at this point, I feel like talking is the best way to go. I just don't want everything to crash again. Um, I've gone all day without my phone being able to hold the charge for reasons that I do not understand. Um, I finally managed to get the. Well, I talked about getting a successful doctor's appointment earlier. Um, I'm not just going from like COVID vaccine stuff like that. I have to have. I mean, I have to plan or ask my physician to help me plan a hernia repair surgery. I had two hernias, and they keep telling me we're operating. They even stopped me eating. They actually stopped me eating. And then they, nope, 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 no surgery. In fact, we'll move you into isolation just so we can make sure, and with isolation with prophylactic protocol, just to make sure that you don't have an incredibly hard to treat disease. I mean, infection, not disease. And yet, and still, they're like, no, you're fine now. Your scans are coming out great. No, I'm not. I'm not fine. That was an incredibly frustrating visit. Um, I haven't been an inpatient in a year though, so that's nice. Super nice. I haven't been an inpatient for like a year. Um, I I've been avoiding watching Young Turks all week. I know that one of the things they're going to have to cover, one of the things they're going to cover is the genocide going on in Israel and the apartheid and genocide going on in Israel. And it's like, oh my gosh. And so many American Jews on the left, like I am, just struggling with the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu is no better than Hitler. Absolutely no better. The only reason he's keeping this crap going and murdering many, many hundreds of times at this point, uh, everyone, is so he doesn't get thrown out of office for being a corrupt piece of shit. And yeah, that is just so hard to deal with because you want to think that if you were there, you really want to think that if you were there, you'd stop it. So I mean, you'd do what you could to fly food, and I mean, I don't know, like if you could actually be Harry Potter and minimize great piles of food, great huge piles of food, and drop them into Gaza. But that was part of my whole point for not watching today because um, I already feel crazy. I really want to thank Aussie Nuts for joining, which thanks for joining, if only because you made me say your screen name. Thanks so much. I desperately appreciate it. Thanks for making me say that, Aussie Nuts. Thank you so much for making me say your name. I mean, your screen name. I deeply appreciate it. I really appreciate you making me say your name. Hopefully, you're watching or something. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on right now. Um, I would be listening to a book, but that's copyrighted. Can't do that. Um, Probably can't do that. Found out the hard way that's like trying to support your friend while you're trying to do your own thing or watch someone else's and support them both at the same time. It's like, oh my gosh. You actually start burning through minutes on a tablet. Boo. Which was weird because I have an internet connection. Um, I really want this to become my, I really want this to become my, uh, I really want this to become my income. As fantastic as Medicaid is, being poor is not. Being poor is not fun. It will hold the charge as if it's vertically on top of the plug. I mean, of the charger. I don't know if it's the charger. It doesn't matter because I wrapped it in electrical tape and absolutely nothing happened. The only way, yeah. How am I doing? Thank you for asking. Thank you so much for asking. I feel like I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I feel like I'm gonna lose my fucking mind because I can't get through a stream without it crashing unless I don't stream anything. I mean, well, I can stream my camera. I can't stream playing a game. Nothing. I can't, like, and it's like, oh my gosh, something went well today. Like, this issue with my phone crippled me in ways that I can't even describe. Like, it's impossible to. It's impossible to describe the feeling like, thank you! Thank you, some random watcher gave up. I really appreciate you coming over my little corner of the universe. Um, like, okay, things started on Friday. Um, I became bipolar after I had cerebral spinal surgery. Couldn't really not have it, even though it was elective. My I was having sleep apnea of the sort that is not helped by a CPAP machine. It's not helped by uh well, whatever. No, my signal to breathe was being shut off because my odontoid process, which is the bone at the top of your spinal column, was poking like this up into my brain. My brainstem over time herniated down into my spinal canal, and it's not supposed to be there. Totally. I don't like. I know that there are Israelis who understand that. Yeah, that asshole is directly adjacent to Hitler. And he's being. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Is he killing as many as Hitler yet? Or is he just aiming to be the second most evil psychopath of all time? And not because he doesn't want to leave office. And because they all think that all Palestinians should just die. That's disgusting. Um, but yeah, I was awake for 4 days, and like because I had a lapse in my Ativan that started that day. The last really good sleep until like last night was a 5 hour nap I got on Friday. Didn't sleep Friday night. Oh my gosh, I need water. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I, I'll be right back. I need some water. It's been so hard. Oh, hey. Hi. Um, yeah, no. Medicaid, you have to, they have to deny you over and over and over again, and then you have to go through a court session, and this panel tells the judge, who asks a lot of questions, like, hey, yeah, who asks a lot of questions, like, um, with this disability, can this person do this? Can this with this disability, can this person do that? So, and all of the answers have to be no. But after that, you're after that you can get Medicaid, and then like it does go up with cost of living, but I think it should. I don't know. My mom keeps insisting that things are going to improve for me now that she's retired. Um, which she, dang it, she retired, which is so weird. Like, how do you just retire? Like, you retired from the city of Detroit already. You retired from the city of Detroit already. Um, you like, yeah, because I'm from Detroit. Um, and I love it. Like, I love my city. um, oh, hey, um, my cousin's daughter, um, is going through what you're going through. Uh, are you on Facebook? And I feel like she would be an excellent person for you to speak to. Like, cause, like, they tell you that the reason that you don't have a personality disorder is that you're autistic. But autistic people can have personality disorders. That's perfect. It's just like everyone else. But it's weird. Um, and what's really weird is like autism is basically like any developmental delay is more or less autism. And see, the thing is, um, it's hard to explain to other people what actually being autistic is like. And so when I come across other autistic people, dude, I don't know how either. I guess you could say. Um, there are tutorials online through Twitch. If you go over into Create instead of Watch, you go into Create. Um, and if you like look on LiveJournal, I mean, no, not. I'm sure this Twitch community is on LiveJournal. I just haven't gone to look. Um, you look on YouTube. I have no idea why why my brain decided to switch um YouTube. I mean, that's that's so weird. But anyway, It has a lot of tutorials. Um, I'm still going through them because they introduce a concept one part at a time. I mean, everything one concept at a time. And so, yeah, usually, uh, I'm pretty like I talked to my best friend, and he's like, "You busted this computer." I don't know what else I was supposed to do. If I was supposed to learn streaming, this was the computer I had to learn it on. Because he said that it didn't have enough memory for me to be fucking around with streaming or something. And it was just like, I don't have another computer. And to tell me that, for you to tell me that while you were in the military, you bought your kid a gaming computer that you are not about to let me borrow, even though he no longer games. You're not going to let me borrow. Don't let me borrow it. So stop telling me about it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that is absolutely a way to start. Having 60 followers. Dude, you're already doing better than I am on that account. My issue is where I'm like, why? Why is it like they're telling you to get 3 watchers, I mean, 3 viewers, and then they're like, you have 0.13 viewers. What is 0.13? What is 0.13? Please tell me. What is 0.13? How is that a whole person? How is that a whole person? That makes no sense. Um, I feel like maybe I should just keep playing Hogwarts Legacy on behind the scenes, but I don't know what to show as a result. It's literally the only PC game I have ever played. It's literally the only PC game I have ever played. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and viewership has been my one issue. Viewership has been the thorn in my side since last June. That's how long I've been trying to get 3 viewers at a time. Hey, out of curiosity, do you have anybody you can send this stream to? Yeah, I know. Yeah, and it always says 0.13 and junk like that. Like that makes sense. 0.13, really? I wish I could play. Um, I so wish I could play stuff. I just wish I could play stuff that has a. I hope I can, like, yeah, it really is. It really, really is. I wish I had gotten to into doing this like 5 or 6 years ago, because then I would have already figured all of this out and maybe gotten enough of a following to get a sub button. And then after getting, because it's the thing, that's the thing. The weird part is, I mean, I have subs on YouTube, for example. The weird thing is that trying to get viewers on, like, oh, can you send me a link? Like, because people tell you, like, ways you can get viewership. It's just super, super weird to try and put it into action. It's so weird putting it in action. Um, and it's like, damn it. And it's like if I did it right now. Just a second. I'm seeing the magic of doing it right now. The tip I was given. I wonder how much of this my bandwidth this is about to eat the hell out of. Um, it's a weird concept. Huh? Pay for convenience. Hmm. It's like yeah. Um, like the tip I was given, trying it out. Yeah, one thing I show, but okay, yeah. My aunt got me one of those carts that you can you put groceries in and walk them home. Those and like everyone kept saying you could put that together by yourself, can't you? No, I can't actually. I can't. Um, my hands are not big. I've even pointed. Yeah, breathe. Like right, because I still haven't seen. Everyone's like, you can put that card together by yourself, and the main thing is that you have to use pliers to smash these stoppers that hold the wheels in place. If you have no um if you have no traction on the other side, if you have no traction on the other side, it's like, are you kidding me? I tried putting it together because I was gonna walk through the cold to the grocery store today to get some freaking food. I am so frustrated. It's like Instacart lets you like get stuff from Costco even, but then they have a like $15 delivery fee. They have this they they have this $15 they have a $15 delivery fee. That's some BS. Like I guess like in order to use it with Costco, I would have to go with my mom in I would have to go with my mom in person to Costco. Don't know when that's gonna happen because again, it's fucking cold. All right, I live in the north, and it is cold, and it is easy breezy uh bitter winter, easy breezy bitter winter. Cover your face, and I am bouncing all over the place. My arm. Oh, right, the $15 delivery fee. Yeah, but at the same time, I kind of expect it. I sort of expect it. I sort of expect it because I sort of expect it because it's Costco and you are buying bulk items. Fight me! You're gonna make me log in again. Oh, the fuck again. making me log in again. Really? Ditto. I use this clipboard program called Ditto. And I guess when you're using like computers regularly and finding out little tips and stuff that you get on your own, and then oh my gosh, I'm teaching this dude who is like 64 how to use a computer. Talk about a nightmare, because it's like, well, not nightmare, but not nightmare exactly. Oh, goody. Wait a minute. The dumbness of this problem. What do I get when I toss a toad and a wild pig? Just a second. What do I get when I toss a pig and a wild, yeah. Getting, like, it's the two-factor. I have it, and I know. And that's just too bad, so sad. Who cares? And it's like, do you want people to come on your site or not? Do you want people to patronize your site, or are you going to warn them all off? Are you going to warn them all off? Are you kidding me? That's Alaska, and I said Costco. What do I get when I cross a toad and a wild pig? I have, Henry X McElvey? I don't know. Henry X McElvey's father? I have no idea. No clue. That nice. Nice. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be an answer at all. But it's actually quite logical. Dang. Dang it. That was easy, so to speak. Like, holy crap. How many people are watching? That's nice. Have you read The Hunger Games? When I was in high school, it was like super, super hard for me to like. It was like super, super, super hard for me to keep a conversation going. It was like, what? I mean, not what, but like, I have no idea what to say what this person said. Like, I hung out in a big group of people, which was better because the impetus wasn't all on me to keep the conversation going. Benefit of being in a big group. Super benefit. Oh, wow. I think the closest thing to a fight I ever got in was this short little slapping thing this girl and I did once. I wouldn't call that a real fight though. So I guess I went through like my entire school career without getting to the principal's. Oh, you can't participate? Oh, you can't participate? We're not going to inquire about it. Get on something and strip? What? What do you mean? Like, take her clothes off? But, yeah. I have hydrocephalus, and I have a shunt. It goes to my heart. The shunt I had when I was a child went to my stomach, and that one broke. It got snagged on some scar tissue and broke. I was told by somebody that there was this one girl in school. I remember her name to this day, but she was on her period, and she reached into her pants, got a handful of blood, and smeared it on her mouth. Not really sure why. I mean, like, why would you do that? Like, yeah, I really don't understand people. I don't understand people. And like, the people who were expected to like have everything together, all the neurotypicals who had all their shit together, end up doing like horrible things. And it's like, and there was this girl who made fun of me one day in school, and I mean, the teacher basically told her to shut up. And later on, I have no idea how long, she got pregnant, delivered the baby by herself, and then drowned the baby in the toilet. So I can only imagine where she is right now, what she's still going through. Like, people in this country are crazy. Like, people in this country are absolutely batshit. I've been playing around on Reddit for several months, and I've been a member for actually 14 years, and I really wish I'd gotten the hang of it 14 years ago. But then maybe people wouldn't make videos of Reddit posts. That is one of the things that kept me up. Some of those examples for those roommates, I think it expresses that people are mad because you suddenly have this situation where you're controlling other people's disgust by being the reason for it. But that's just a guess. But there was this one Reddit story that I didn't hear the end of because the video had a glitch. No matter what you do, that glitch skips that part. And it's like, I cannot find this person. Was that a burner account? I can't find her. I can't find this person. And now it's like, it was a story about how she and her best friend had been living in their house. I mean, in her house that she inherited from her grandmother. Her house. But her best friend was living with her in her house. This was a house that was free and clear, given to her by her grandmother after her grandmother died. Her best friend was living there with her, and then at first she had this whole rule about wait, let me see if I can find it. I'm sure I can. I'm positive I can find it. Huh. Okay. Wonder how that's gonna work. Just a second. No, that's not what I want to capture.